Karoline Leavitt removes liberal reporter after she repeatedly asks this. The political arena is no stranger to heated exchanges, dramatic confrontations, and moments that leave audiences on the edge of their seats. But few incidents capture the tension between politicians and the media quite like the recent showdown between Karoline Leavitt, a rising conservative star, and a liberal reporter whose relentless questioning led to her removal from a high-profile campaign event. The encounter, which has since gone viral, offers a fascinating glimpse into the dynamics of modern political discourse, the role of the media, and the challenges faced by public figures in an era of heightened polarization. The scene was set at a packed campaign rally in a small town, where Karoline Leavitt was addressing a crowd of enthusiastic supporters. Leavitt, known for her sharp rhetoric, unwavering conservative values, and ability to connect with her base, was in her element. The energy in the room was palpable as she spoke about her vision for the future, her commitment to upholding traditional values, and her plans to tackle the pressing issues facing the nation. The crowd hung on her every word, erupting in applause and cheers at key moments. But as is often the case in politics, the event took an unexpected turn when a reporter from a prominent liberal media outlet began to interject with questions. The reporter, whose name has since become synonymous with the incident, was no stranger to confrontational journalism. Known for her aggressive style and willingness to challenge public figures, she had built a reputation for asking tough questions, some would argue too tough. On this particular day, she seemed determined to make a splash. The reporter's first question was pointed but fair, touching on a controversial policy proposal that had been a focal point of Leavitt's campaign. Leavitt, ever the seasoned politician, responded with a detailed and well-rehearsed answer, outlining her position and addressing the concerns raised. But the reporter wasn't satisfied. Almost immediately, she fired back with a follow-up question, this time more pointed and accusatory in tone. Leavitt, maintaining her composure, answered again, this time with a hint of frustration in her voice. What followed was a back and forth that quickly escalated. The reporter, seemingly intent on pushing Leavitt into a corner, repeated the same question multiple times, each time rephrasing it slightly, but always with the same underlying accusation. It became clear to everyone in the room that this was not an attempt to seek clarity or engage in meaningful dialogue. It was an attempt to provoke. The reporter's tone grew more aggressive, her voice rising as she interrupted Leavitt mid-sentence, demanding a response. Leavitt, for her part, remained remarkably composed. She addressed each question with patience, even as the reporter's behavior became increasingly disruptive. But there's only so much anyone can take, and after the third interruption, Leavitt had had enough. Turning to the reporter, she said firmly, "I've answered your question multiple times. If you're not here to engage in good faith, then I'm afraid this conversation is over." With that, she signaled to her team, and the reporter was escorted out of the event. The crowd erupted in applause, clearly siding with Leavitt. Many in attendance later described the reporter's behavior as disrespectful and unprofessional, praising Leavitt for standing her ground. "She handled that with class," one supporter remarked. "It's about time someone called out the media for their bias." The incident didn't end there, though. As soon as the reporter was removed, the story began to spread like wildfire. Clips of the exchange were shared across social media, with commentators on both sides weighing in. Supporters of Leavitt hailed her as a hero, someone who refused to be bullied by a hostile media. Critics, on the other hand, accused her of being thin-skinned and intolerant of tough questions. The reporter herself took to Twitter to defend her actions, writing, "It's my job to hold public figures accountable. If they can't handle the heat, maybe they shouldn't be in the kitchen." But the debate over who was right and who was wrong misses the larger point. This incident is emblematic of a broader issue in American politics, the erosion of trust between politicians and the media, and the increasingly adversarial nature of their relationship. In an era of 24/7 news cycles, social media, and deep political divisions, The line between journalism and activism has become increasingly blurred. Reporters are under pressure to deliver viral moments, while politicians are constantly on guard, wary of being misrepresented or taken out of context. For Karoline Leavitt, this incident was a test of her mettle, one she passed with flying colors in the eyes of her supporters. But it also raises important questions about the role of the media in a democracy. Should reporters be relentless in their pursuit of the truth, even if it means being confrontational? Or is there a line that, when crossed, undermines the very principles of fair and balanced journalism? What's clear is that moments like these are not going away anytime soon. As long as the political landscape remains polarized, and as long as the media continues to play a central role in shaping public opinion, clashes like the one between Karoline Leavitt and the liberal reporter will remain a fixture of American politics. And while they may make for compelling headlines, they also serve as a reminder of the importance of fostering a culture of respect, integrity, and open dialogue, even in the face of disagreement. As for Karoline Leavitt, this incident has only solidified her reputation as a fearless and unapologetic advocate for her beliefs. Whether you agree with her politics or not, there's no denying that she knows how to handle herself under pressure. And in a world where the stakes are higher than ever, that's a quality that will serve her well as she continues her rise in the political arena.